Bienvenidos a todos, voy a jugar una misión legendaria de un personaje. Vamos a ello. Voy a jugar este personaje llamado Jin. Acto 1, canción de gracia, requisitos se desbloquea. Ahorita lo desbloqueo. Comenzar. El gremio aventurero de Liyue.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking and I need this resolved ASAP.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
Lo lamento, pero no tenemos aventurero disponible en este momento. ¿Qué sucede?
Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yuning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Traveler? Ugh, Jin is always talking about you. Please, you've gotta help us find her.
Ya, Jin siempre está hablando de ti. Por favor, tienes que ayudarnos a encontrarla. Jin desapareció.
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was this short note.
A quien lee esta nota últimamente está hablando sobre la divina damisela de la devastación con unos amigos y no me sentía satisfecha. Por eso decidí ir al paso Linhu para reflexionar. No se preocupe, volveré en unos días.
If our audience doesn't get to see Jin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
El público no la ve en el escenario, se enfada y comienza a destrozar el lugar. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Aquí pone que va a regresar.
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Jin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety. Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
Porque tiene que ir a un lugar peligroso para ensayar. Si se le ocurre algo, que lidera al público. Pero si tiene una visión, no creo que su vida corra peligro.
Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
¿Está dispuesta a aceptar este encargo? De acuerdo, lo haré por Jin.
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Busca Jin el paso Linhu. Cuidado con los monstruos, sal de ahí. Supongo que tendré que luchar.
Let it rain!
Uy, casi muero. ¿Estás bien? ¿Estás herida?
Oh. It's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
Discúlpame, no te he visto. ¿En serio?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later. I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
Y si me hubiera ocurrido pensar que nos encontraríamos aquí, me enteré de que te habías perdido.
Ah, I see. So Yuning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. Oh, but on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
Es una pena, estaba a punto de alcanzar el estado mental del que hablaba Senshi. ¿Qué estado mental?
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation. Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance. If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
Ay, siento que estaba tan cerca de lograrlo. Es demasiado peligroso. ¿Quiere que lo intentemos juntos?
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me? I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning.
Creo que lo mejor será regresar a Liyue por ahora, o te meteré en problemas. No me imagino cómo se lo explicarás a Yunin. Eso es cierto.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Regresa al gremio de aventureros de Liyue.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Please have faith in him. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh! I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
¿Qué te parece, Yami? La seguridad debería ser lo primero. Tiene razón, Yunjin.
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me, and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew, I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troupe is finally gonna start listening to reason. I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right, I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
Es lo mismo que tener una experiencia de primera mano, pero me ayudará a pulir algunos problemas. Es mucho más seguro.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
Cuando se baja el telón, espera que termine la actuación antes de ir a la cita. Busca a Yonjin en la casa de Heyu.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Misiones, now that's something else! Thrilling performance! I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well-deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. Once again, Yun Jin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business. As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyu kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yami, sí, aquí estoy.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule. Wait a second, you're...
Momento, tú eres, soy tan famosa en Liyue.
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yoon.
Huh, they took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off. Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Xinyu Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Pero me da pena no poder ir al kiosco sin Yue y el pabellón Liuli. Espero no desperdiciar la comida. ¿Quieres que vayamos al kiosco sin Yue o quieres que vayamos al pabellón Liuli?
I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Ve al piso de abajo de la casa de Tejeyu.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Bo Yi, the editor-in-chief. This young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
En realidad me temo que debo irme. Necesito que mi representante apruebe esta entrevista. Aprovecha esta oportunidad ahora con ellos. Será mejor que tu representante concierta la entrevista. Eso está difícil, ¿eh? Esto es.
Yes, you're right. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the troupe is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing. So we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us? We'll leave you in peace. Hey, come on, quit dawdling!
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yun!
Hey, wait! That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager.
Esperen, no deben ir a esa dirección si quieren hablar con mi representante. Pero...
Oh well, never mind. I have a friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later. For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans. Now that I think about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight. Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
Dirígete al peñasco Chiu.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Cherhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance.
Huele un aroma a comida. Si podríamos ir al peñasco Chiu después de la actuación. Vamos a los 3 cuencos, vamos al restaurante Guamín. ¿Cuál es el peñasco Chiyu? Restaurante muy formal, weón. A los 3.
Oh, so you're a regular in Cherhu Rock too, huh? Third Round Knockout has a great view. It's the perfect place to drink some tea and listen to a good story. It's also a favorite of one of my most faithful audience members. But at the same time, it's lacking a little pizzazz. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around. Third Round Knockout and Wan Min Restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
Ve al puesto de comida del filósofo Chen.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat and a handful of skewers. And of course, some grilled tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili, and the other one,
El otro igual que el tuyo, con la cantidad normal de picante, con chile del que se pica.
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon. Do you want any drinks with that?
¿Van a pedir algo de beber? ¿También sirven bebida aquí?
Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me. So, would you two like some tea, or...?
anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongsheng next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called milk tea. I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Tea with milk? Sorry, milk tea? It might not be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine. Oh, but what about you? Anything you want to drink?
Yami, ¿qué quieres beber? El té de toda la vida. ¿Té con leche o leche? El té de toda la vida.
Okay, let's get yours in first. And then, I'll have one of each if that's all right. I'd like to try them all.
Okie dokie. And here's your tiger fish, fresh off the grill.
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation. That was great. Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each one, so there's a lot left over.
Pero estas bebidas, con probar un poco de cada uno ya estuvo suficiente. Sobró demasiado. ¿Qué harás con el resto?
Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. We could just add some flavor back in? In fact, do you know the Hot Pot game?
Oh, ya lo tengo. ¿Has oído hablar del juego de Chabu Chabu? ¿Te refieres a otra vez ese juego?
Let's play the Hot Pot game with the leftover drinks. I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added. Sound good? Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff.
No te preocupes, yo me tomaré la mitad de la bebida después de haber añadido los ingredientes. Prometo no echar nada extraño. ¿Estás seguro de que el juego de Chabu Chabu es así?
We don't need to worry about every last detail. Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up, come and join me.
Habla con Yonjin. ¿Dónde está Yonjin? Acá está.
Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking.
Bien, listo, no vale mirar. Mira a otro lado.
It's ready. Let me try it first. Pretty good. Your turn.
Parece que a Yonjin no le desagrada después de probarlo también. Beberlo de golpe. Sí, beberlo de golpe. En el fondo de la garganta notas un sabor dulce y espeso parecido al del sirope. ¿Cómo te lo has bebido sin hacer ni una mueca?
Huh? Oh, just regular facial expression control. Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay.
Además, tampoco es que sea un sabor tan extraño. Se puede beber, ¿no crees? Después de haberlo acertado, ¿sabe inesperadamente delicioso?
So did you work out what ingredients I added?
Sí, entonces adivinaste los ingredientes que añadí. Dijo suave y pegajoso, dijo, ¿sí o no? Ah, ya me olvidé que dijo suave y delicioso, suave. Dijo suave y pegajoso. Crema batida y pimienta azúcar.
You guessed them all correctly. You seem to have a well-developed palate. We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
¿Qué nuevos sabores resultarán? Me muero de ganas solo con pensarlo. Imaginé que la Yonji fuera de Misiones sería así. La auténtica Yonji no tiene nada que ver con los personajes que interpretas en esto.
Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level. But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night.
Al responder debo tener mucho cuidado con lo que digo. De la misma manera, cuando me invitan a banquetes u otros eventos, me obligo a mantener la compostura y la serenidad en todo momento. La Yonjin fuera del escenario es mucho más extrañable. Su persona es más imponente sobre el escenario, es inevitable.
You think so? So you prefer the way I am on stage too? It's fair enough. After all, every detail of my onstage presence, from the songs to the costumes and makeup, is carefully crafted for maximum appeal. And I've worked hard to try and cultivate an image that appeals to everyone, regardless of age or gender. But if I can't lighten up and joke around, even with my closest friends when I'm off stage, that's a real bummer. Never mind. Talking about this is just going to kill the mood. Tonight was about me showing my gratitude to you. So, did you have a good time? Is there anything else you want? Like something to remember the evening by? A souvenir, perhaps? Anything you can think of?
¿Cómo? ¿Algo con lo recordar esta noche? ¿Un recuerdo quizás? ¿Alguna idea? ¿Una imagen con tu autógrafo?
Okay, here you go.
Está bien, aquí tienes. ¿Ya tenías una preparada?
Well, people ask me for autographs all the time. Usually what they want is a signed picture of me on stage. Apparently that makes it more valuable. Yunning suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make things easier.
Ah, yes! That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel of Devastation. I have one just like it on my wall at home.
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's autograph photos? I have one in the store too.
Yo también tengo una en mi tienda. Todo el mundo tiene una.
Well, what do you think? Is this souvenir valuable enough for you?
Un recuerdo sin sentimiento no vale nada. La verdaderamente memorable quizás no sea una imagen firmada. Es la única cosa que me salió, para responder, no sé. Si me dirían tres cosas, elegir.
Why not keep me company for a while?
Ya completamos el primer final, nos faltan 4 finales. Ya sabía que elegí mal acá.
We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavor.
Ah, todo es repetido. Al responder debo tener mucho cuidado con lo que digo. De la misma manera, cuando me invitan a banquetes y otros eventos, me obligo a mantener la compostura y la serenidad con todo momento. Es una pena, la Yunjin fuera del escenario es muy más entrañable.
I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that. Well, never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go. All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person. I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see. Like the mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks.
Como la del legendario viajero que degusta mis brebajes sin chistar. Yo también habría asumido que eres una persona seria. Yo habría pensado que eres una cantante señorora y pomposa.
Me? Serious? On stage, I guess. But off stage? Just think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic. So, friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by?
Entonces, Yami, ¿qué hacemos ahora? ¿Algún recuerdo más para la posteridad? Tomémonos una imagen juntos.
Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later? Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Captura una imagen de Jin.
Real tiger fish. Get it while it's hot.
¿Foto?
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
Esta se ve bien. Espero que esta imagen te recuerde el espléndido día que pasamos hoy juntos. Entonces, hasta pronto.
Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by.
Una imagen es suficiente. Cada uno debería llevarse una para recordarnos, ¿no crees? Sí, tienes
You
razón.
take this one, and I'll take another photo of you. But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
Busco un lugar apropiado en la pendiente Feiyun.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
Disculpa por hacerte esperar. Tampoco esperé tanto tiempo.
The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I could see you chose it carefully. Yes, this angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes.
Muy bien. Ya me pose y cierra los ojos. Y cierra los ojos para la imagen.
Yes, please. Quickly now. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes.
The key here.
Punto por interés en común. Una imagen para el recuerdo.
Yesterday as
Segundo
well.
final. Vamos por las 3 finales que faltan.
Miss Yoon?
Hey, cat.
Are you a...
En realidad me temo que debo ir. Necesito que mi representante apruebe esta entrevista. Aproveche esta oportunidad, hable con ellos.
But what about our plans?
Pero y nuestros planes lo dejaremos para otro momento.
Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Apasionado section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
Me siento totalmente ajeno a esta conversación.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she is off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, You're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy. That whole side of things. A day in the life.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense. Of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up. So, I saw a gentry Maltsai and a Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boy, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
Te ves cansada. ¿Estás segura de que quieres continuar?
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions." Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
Al principio yo pensaba que bastaba con dar un buen espectáculo en el escenario, pero ahora me he dado cuenta de que también tengo que tener cuidado con lo que hago cuando no estoy trabajando. Vino mucha gente a verte, al público les encanta tus actuaciones.
Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd? I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them, who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
Ya me regresaron en cualquier momento y será mejor que me vean aquí. Puedes ir tú a investigar, yo me encargaré.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Bang. And with that,
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yun?
Shh, keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out. What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head?
Join the adventurers.
Quit asking
Guild.
dull questions
You'll
and start
have a
thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Thank you so very much. Did you find anything out?
¿Descubriste algo? Les perdí la pista.
I see. Well, don't worry. It's okay. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shuryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera, and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
Si pudieras conversar más a la profundidad con ella, podría darme algo de inspiración. No imaginé que eso era lo que tenía en mente.
Eugene. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
¿Aceptaste otra entrevista sin avisarme? No creo que regresen. Dijo nada que fuera a preocuparte.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal? Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow? Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
You do tell the cleverest jokes, sir.
Tercer final. Lástima que el mundo no sea un lugar mejor. Parece que New Jin va a estar ocupado por bastante tiempo.